Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah's here. This is going to be a reading for, where are we at? Aries. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and a link to the site is in the description. Someone who's refusing to get tested or refusing to show their test results is a really big factor here, Aries. But that's because they already know that they have something that is incurable, especially if Aquarius is a really big factor in this equation. Tyree, Cherry, Cherie, anything like that. They know they got this shit. So they don't want to get tested, or they don't want anybody to see their test results, because then it's going to prove that they already had this shit that they're trying to act like they just found out that they have, or that this other party is finding out that they have, and they don't want anyone to blame them for giving it to them. Nisha, anything like that. Like, be real in this situation. This is an obsession that somebody has, an addiction that somebody has. And it's almost like a sex addiction, and it honestly feels like to where they're preying on people's innocence. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie Kids, but it's not, it could be to that extent, but it's something like that. That's a really big factor here, to where this person is fully aware that they are full blown AIDS, that they're sick as fuck, and that and they don't care who they're putting at risk in this situation, or they didn't care about these people that they were dealing with. But it seems like they were dealing with multiple people at the same time who are now victims of this person, and the multiple victims are now finding out that they have a common denominator. Okay, and especially if the letter D is a factor in this equation. So I think these people, or this person, was in a position to where they came across as if they were popping. They came across as if they had the ability to kind of like have their cake and eat it too, right? But they knew this whole time that they were testing positive for something, okay? And it seems like there are people who wanted this person, simply because of who that they were attached to, not realizing that this person is sick. Terrell, anything like that. Cherie, anything like that. They didn't realize that this person was sick as fuck. So again, they're coveting who or what somebody else has. And now they're going after this opportunity just to find out this very, very grave news. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, you have X and, XYZ or whatever. And now they're receiving the consultations or the medical assistance, the professional help they need, after finding out this diagnosis. But Mimi, Mimi, anything like that, they were coveting who or what somebody else had. Kevin, Devin, Tevin, Siobhan, anything like that may be a factor in this equation. So I think this person, Kawis, something like that. So I think this person is finally understanding that this really wasn't what it was cracked up to be. They wanted who or what somebody had so bad, just to wind up ill, in the process, just to wind up, sick in the process. Work, family, friend, or romantically, however these connections were, they fucked over like a friend, a companion, a family member, just for a sexual opportunity or for sexual attention, for some type of satisfaction. But it was like very temporary, you know? But this temporary opportunity, this quick fling, this connection or whatever, it came with incurable STDs. And now they, their face is all sunken and they look all sad and miserable. But they finally have to accept the truth about their reality. I don't think this person wanted to accept that the person that they're sleeping with is not faithful, but it's like turning a blind eye to somebody's infidelity is putting you at risk medically. You know what I mean? And I think somebody has to understand that they should have loved themselves more than to be connected to somebody that didn't give a fuck about them like this, simply because they wanted to take the spotlight away from another or others. It's like you didn't even care about this person or this opportunity or this relationship, or this wasn't even anything serious. And now you're in a situation that you can't get out of. You know what I mean? have issues, illnesses, diseases that you can't get rid of, all because you wanted to play dirty, all because you wanted to be connected to somebody while they were connected to somebody else, and knowingly. You know what I mean? So it's like you knowingly put yourself at risk in this situation. But Aubrey, but now they're in a situation to where it seems like they're trying to act sad as fuck, and reminiscing about what used to be, how things used to be, how life used to be before they got this shit. But it's like, you wanted to step on somebody's toes so bad for an opportunity. But now it's like, what did you get out of this besides HIV, AIDS, or some type of incurable STD? And they got to accept the truth. Teresi, whatever is going on here, Therese. Like, you wanted something or somebody so fucking bad, and now this motherfucker gave you HIV, AIDS, and you're still ashamed of it, but you got to accept your truth because you need to take care of yourself and prevent others from contracting this shit also. Like I said, turning a blind eye ain't gonna make this shit go away. This person was doing way too much sexually, and now they're in a position to where it seems like they don't know, like, what to do with their life, but being evil and hateful to another or others is not the path. Thank you so much.